come to you with the sounds of the future. You feel me? Hey, there you go. So, hey man, welcome to the Low Main's Asylum Show. It's your humble host, Low Main. I go by Low now. I am not going by my first name or my last name anymore. 2021, it's time to rebrand, right?
I've been calling you Low.
For real.
I've been calling you Low now.
And like Nick has been calling me, like it's just so now it's just time to fully go from my Charmeleon and go straight into my Charizard.
And I even refer to my daughter, to you as Uncle Low.
For real, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Like
like when we went to the zoo.
Exactly. Hey, that's a quick plug. For everyone that is checking out this podcast, make sure to check out us going to the zoo. It's literally called Low Main Goes to the Zoo. Right, Nick?
Yeah. Low Main visits the zoo.
It was so much fun. First of all, man, thank you for inviting Maya, because we need to talk about that. So, before we go, Nick was like, hey, man, I rolled this super trippy stick that I was like, what's in this trippy stick? What did you have inside that blunt, man?
I forgot. But I know I had it lined with some wax.
You did, and then I think you had Keef. Oh, and
that's
you
right.
had Keef outer lining.
No, so what I did was I put some wax. It was cold at night. So it was cold enough that I can handle the wax, and I was able to roll it in some Keef, and then I put those little bits into the blunt first.
Okay.
So they were Keef covered wax.
That's so fire.
And so then I put the, I think it was Yilo. No, Yilo came a couple weeks after, but I had some top shelf.
Okay.
I forgot what it was. Put that in there. Then on the outside, I put some wax on there. And then melted it just a little bit.
Okay.
And then put more Keef on that.
Do y'all hear this? Keep going, bro. It's like making a cake.
So there was enough wax in there that on the outside that I can kind of keep melting it and keep adding Keef.
And it was just a layer over a layer over a layer. So he pretty much made a moon rock inside of a joint, essentially, y'all. And with that being said, so we're going to smoke this, but before we smoke this, Nick wanted to grab a drink. And we're like, yo, we need to grab a drink. We go to Jack in the Box. For everyone that is not from the West Side, we go to Jack in the Box. And I need to tell you a story to kind of finish this story for you. Back in my heyday, I'm going to start like that, Nick. Back in my heyday. Back in the days that... I'm sorry. Nick was passing me the joint. So, back in my heyday, bro, back in my whippersnapper days that we used to go out here and just get outlandishly drunk. Like, fucking just drunk out of our minds to the point that, hey, man, what the fuck are we doing? We make poor life choices, but such is life, So, one year, I was humbly invited to a thing that they call Tequila Sunrise, all right? It's like, to that day, I never heard of Tequila Sunrise. So, they're like, hey, man, we're going to go up to Flagstaff, Arizona. It's the NAU homecoming. They're like, so it's the NAU homecoming. We're going to party all night on Friday, right? Bars open up at 6 a.m. We're going to go to the bars, and all they serve is tequila. So, people are like, so we're going to wear ponchos, and then, go straight from partying all night straight to the bar. Now, bars open at 6 a.m., mind you, Nick. The homecoming game, is at 10 a.m. So these motherfuckers want you to party all night on Friday, go to the bars when they open up at 6 a.m., drink until the game. As soon as the game's over, they had day parties. After them day parties, they had night parties. Bro, for 2 days of staying up, man, I looked around. I was like, "This is not a tequila sunrise anymore. It doesn't feel like a sun. I like just hearing the word sunrise is so like calming and pleasing. This was not fucking pleasing. This was like I needed an intervention after these fucking 48 hours, bro. We partied for 48 hours straight, and like it got to the point, bro, you're throwing up in like inside the bathroom, you're coming back, you're trying to eat something like just to fucking fathomably just stay alive. And this weekend though, on Saturday, I played 48 beer pong games and I lost 0. And like this was the day that I became like, you know, with the legend I was, right, man?
Mm-hmm.
So I am but the man of the house walks up to me and like as soon as he walks up, like he's like, yo, 48 games. Bro, we didn't stop drinking. Like I had people switch out of my teams. I didn't give a fuck. You know, I was just downing everything. I had this one girl in my fucking team on the last game I played. She's on my team. I was like, all that you need to do is just pick up the balls as soon as they fall on the floor. She's like, why? I was like, if I kneel down, I'm falling on the floor. I was like, I'm not getting back up, so I need to stay up. So, but she's picking it up, I'm making it. Bro, I win the last game. I was going to go all the way to 50, right?
Yeah.
Man in the house comes up, like, he's like, I need you to sign my table. And, like, I look at him, and it's, like, a clear white table. Like, he's like, nah, bro, I need you to sign my table. I was like, bro, yeah, funny. And then so like he literally pulls out the Sharpie out of nowhere, bro. Random, bro. It's college times. Pulls out the Sharpie, like unclicks it, like click. I need you to sign this table. And then
who carries a Sharpie?
bro, for real, bro. So I signed the table. I wrote lo mein. I'm trying to get my last 2. One of the homies that I showed up to the party with, that's from Flagstaff, was like, yo, we need to leave because we need to go get one of our other friends. Like, he's like, I'll leave. We got to go right now. I was like, yeah, bro, just hold on. 2 more games, you know? Drunk as shit, but just let me get my 50. Like, he's like, bro, we'll come right back, but we need to, like, go get our friend. I was like, I can't just walk away from a beer pong table, bro. Like, you can't be like, hey, 2 minutes, you know? It doesn't work like that. First come, first serve, you know?
Yeah.
And if you move your meat, you lose your seat, bro. So, this man was like, Ali, we need to go get your friend, like, right now. I look at him, and then, like, I was about to say, like, chill, bro, I'm not going anywhere. He literally bear hugs me and just picks me up. I look at the girl that I was playing bear pong with. I was like, it was very nice to meet you. And I just got dragged. And then, so picture this, man. We walk out of this house, and they were townhomes, so they were like stuck to each other. We walk out of the house, we turn right, we walk right back into the fucking neighbor's house. All right. I put this on my mother, Nick. I promise, for everyone that is hearing this story, I did not make this up. I put this on my mother. We walk inside of the house. Now, the house that we were originally at, but that townhome is raging. Every single room, people are smoking, doing all types of shit. You know, they sent this dude that had the major limp down this hill on a skateboard in this dark area, and he made it. And the end had this like a last light. So like it was a steep hill and like it had a last light, and you literally don't see anything for 30 seconds, and you just see the guy roll out. Everyone's like, yeah! But literally, this house is partying. We go inside this house, bro. The ambiance is the most zen place. The lights are chill. There's like 3 couches. One of the couches, my friend is passed out drunk. All right. Drunk, bro, like out on their couch. The couch on the opposite side of him, it's the owners of the house just looking at him. They're like, yeah, he literally walked in like half an hour ago and just like fell asleep. And then like I look at him and he's just out while we're having this whole conversation with these people. I was like, I'm so sorry. It's his first time at Tequila Sunrise. it's my first time at Tequila Sunrise. And then so she's like, no, I totally understand. Like, this weekend is always crazy. I was like, but he just walked in. She's like,
It's like,
he
this
literally-
happens. That sounds like a this happens type of thing.
For real, bro. And then like they're
You
like,
guys sound so calm.
they were so okay with it. And then I slapped this fuck. And like as soon as like I slap him, I'm like, the fuck are you doing, bro? He's like, huh? The fuck are you doing walking into random people's houses? Like he's like, oh, this is not their house too? I was like, go sleep in the car. So he gets back in the car. As soon as he gets back in the car, bro, I lose my other friend who was driving from Phoenix, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this man literally was like, I'm gonna go try to find a deer since we're in Flagstaff and we're right by like the forest. And he literally just walks into the forest. So the two people that I came from Phoenix with, one is drunk as fuck in the car. The other one is trying to find a fucking deer. I'm in a rock and a hard place, bro. So I start hanging out with my like Flagstaff homies, and then one of the homies is like, hey bro, you want to go get some food with us? I was like, yeah man, I'm down to go get some food with you. And it was like literally 10 of us that fit inside of a 97 like Honda Accord. All right, we're inside of a 97 Honda Accord. I normally don't sit in the back due to me just being so fucking tall.
Yeah.
So like I was like, yo man, I gotta sit in the front. One of the girls like, yo, can I sit on your lap? Like of course, like you know.
Yeah.
So like she's on my lap. We got one of the homies hanging out the fucking sunroof, and then we literally go to Del Taco.
Mm-hmm.
Pull up to Del Taco, and yo, Alec. Shouts out to Alec. I'll never forget this motherfucker, man. Like, if you're still out there, man, I fucking love you. So, like, me and this dude were having the time of our fucking lives, man. And then, so everyone orders, and he's just drunk out of his mind, and, like, he somehow got his feet out the sunroof at this moment. So, like, it wasn't, like his head. So, like, he's like, no, fuck that. So he's trying to have his feet and put his head like out of the sunroof at the same time. Like he's like, can I get some Cholula? And then but the lady's like, what? And he just starts laughing. Like so like everyone's like, what are you trying to order, Alex? And like he's like, shh. Can I get some Cholula? And then so she's like, what's Cholula? And like he starts laughing. Like he's like, every single time. He's like, can I get some Cholula sauce? They're like, Alex, stop. He kept going, bro. He kept going until like the lady was like, I don't know what you're trying to say to me, sir. And like he's like, I'm gonna go get my Cholula sauce elsewhere. And then at the end, like me and him just always like just kept that like alive. Like I seen him twice after, like we kept that alive. So me and Nick, fast forward, that's about 8 years. So fast forward 8 years in a Jack in the Box drive-through. What happened, Nick?
So I'm ordering my drink.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ordering my drink at Jack in the Box. And then next thing I know, he's leaning over. Can I get some Cholula?
But
And then
Did it work?
the lady, she said, okay, so you want churros? She saved it. I was like, I haven't eaten this morning. I'll take them.
I'll take it. We couldn't even hate on it. Like as soon as like she was like, okay. I was like,
That's a good
motherfucker.
suggestion.
Yeah. So make sure if y'all ever do want to go anywhere and y'all want to fuck around with the living, order your thing. Last thing that you should order is some Cholula.
Hey, what about our guest?
Man.
Were we gonna have a guest today?
So we were supposed to have a OnlyFans guest on the show.
Check your phone. Check your phone real quick.
Yes, sir. That is very true. Dun dun dun. So we were supposed to have an OnlyFans guest. She was gonna sit down with us. Hardy hard. Nope. And so she was gonna talk to y'all about some shit, but about the content of OnlyFans, because I think a lot of people generally want to know what OnlyFans are. If you've been living under a rock and don't know what OnlyFans is, how would you explain it, Nick?
So from what I've gathered, I see that there are OnlyFans sports. Like there are sports people who have an OnlyFans account that I don't know exactly what that's for.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe just a more intimate look into their personal lives. I don't know. Music, OnlyFans music. And again, I don't know. Your fans are already on Instagram and Facebook. I don't really know what the OnlyFans would be for music, but
Yeah, definitely.
then there are OnlyFans, you know, other content creators.
Mhm.
I know that Amanda Cerny, you know who she is?
Who is Amanda Cerny?
She's this other,
But she sounds like a chick in my fucking 3rd grade.
like, you would have a crush on her your whole life.
Like, I knew
But-
her whole name.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. She's a model. She does some Instagram videos with King Batch.
Okay. Is that how you say it?
King Batch? Yeah.
I always thought it was King Bach. Like, thank you. Okay.
At the beginning, I thought it was like Bach,
Mm-hmm.
Bach Batch. What was he saying?
He's like, oh, so
And
fancy.
then once he had like more videos coming out, I was like, oh, King Batch. Okay, got it. But his shit is pretty fucking funny.
Fucking fire.
Yeah. Have you seen
Dude is
some of his
hilarious.
movies too? Right?
Man, I seen guaranteed most of his movies.
Mhm.
I like the one that he was trying to break back into the house. Into the frat
Oh,
house.
yeah. That one was a good one too.
That one was great. Method Man was in it too. Shouts out to Meth.
But yeah,
I fuck with Batch.
again, OnlyFans. There are content creators that have, dare we say, XXX
Mm-hmm.
content. Now, not all of it is always sex. You know, it's just like pictures, videos.
Risque pictures, you know,
Mm-hmm.
lingerie photos that you want to see. I think sometimes, man, let me break it down to y'all. Like, and I don't think all the young folks that are jamming to the show will understand this, but when you get older, sometimes seeing a full naked body is not so pleasing. You know, sometimes
Right.
like just a nice ad of like a lingerie just like sets it to like thank you for like and thank you for hiding it because it puts my mind into like
A wonder state, like,
exactly, and then like it makes like it low key makes me like appreciate you more. I'm gonna just say that right now. Ooh, we got it. It's nice save. Not
You
dropping
almost
blood.
Drop that.
First of all, I say anyone that drops a blunt, someone's fucking your bitch. No, it's fucking my bitch.
Save that.
Got to save a hoe.
Hey, I seen a snap last night,
Mm.
and I was like, hold up, is that baby mama?
You're like, what's going on? Yo.
Oh, it had me in an almost trip last night. I was like J. Cole got me up all night.
Yeah, for
all I'm singing is love songs.
Goddamn.
But text
Holla at me.
her this morning. I was like, so did you have fun last night? It was fun. It was funny. She happened to end up texting. Had a blast. What about you?
That's hilarious. God. Shout out to all the DMs. The Low Major Solemn Show.
But funny thing was, that wasn't her. That wasn't her.
Who was it?
So I know the dude. I know the dude who would put up the snap and everything, but and he is married to my baby mama's cousin. So that's how I was like, wait, they had Jaguars? No invite.
Damn, they had titties and all of that in their face.
But it wasn't her.
Okay.
She was like, I was with the girls last night. We were laying down in the room.
You're like, man, I thought you know, but you were out here, you know, pussy popping on a handstand.
She wasn't.
Hey, man, if you guys
I made sure of that for sure.
send me your location.
No, not like that.
Bro, if anybody does want to go see girls, a cabaret that is still open right now, it's Chica's Cabaret. Go see Josh. Josh is the afternoon manager. Go make sure as soon as you walk in, if you say the Low Main's Asylum Show, or if you refer to him as the Macaroni Man, he will give you 10% off, or he will give you a free entry pass. Low Main's Asylum, or call him Macaroni Man. Make sure
you have mentioned this place to me before, and this dude to me before.
Bro,
so we have to go.
Nick,
we have to go sometime.
I want to let you know that one of my biggest dreams from episode 3, I just said it out loud one day. I was like, hey man, I was like, the Low Main's Asylum Show one day is going to be so fucking big that we're going to make a podcast out of a strip club and have strippers come sit down with us. And then guess what happened one day? We had a episode straight out of the strip club, and strippers came to come. Make sure to check out that episode. It's called Dreams Do Come True. Bro, the greatest thing was like first, and like Josh like set it up nicely, bro. And like those were kind of like my last burnout crazy days, you know? So, like I was kind of burning out. Mm-hmm. So like he's like, all right, I get there, man. We have 2 buckets. We drink, and then he grabs 2 more buckets. We drink again. He grabs a 5th bucket. I was like, I can't drink anymore. Like he's like, that's exactly why I bought it. He's like, now since you're done drinking and I'm done drinking, let's record, and any homegirl that passes through be like, hey, I'll give you a beer. Let me get like 10 minutes out of your time. And then, bro, and like one girl came and like sat down. I was like, hey, do you want to be on my podcast? She's like, fuck yeah. Like, let's go.
Everybody wants to be on a podcast.
For real, bro. And then so we start talking shit. So that homegirl grabs one of her other homegirls, and then like, bro, like we start talking shit, and then like I was like, what is the most craziest thing? Like, man, go check out that episode. But we made it happen. Make sure to go over there, man. But you've been inside of his house. But the trap room that we used to, the main asylum that we used to record out of.
I remember that one.
Nick, can you please tell people about that room?
It was empty. empty.
And there was just blankets and pillows.
Full of really good people.
Yeah, man. Blankets and pillows, like it looked like your whole militia like slept inside of that room, you know? But there was no bed, there was no nothing. It was just blankets and pillows. It was literally the asylum. Shouts out, man. But speaking about titties and shit, but OnlyFans. Just but I think I enjoy people having OnlyFans. I mean, if you can get your money out there, boo boo.
Like, honestly, if I had a wife, I would be in support of her to do an OnlyFans, because, hey, it'll help pay the bills. And it'll help support my business.
I'll be your cameraman.
I got the 4K camera.
For real. I mean, would you...
I'm not trying to say I want anybody right now to be my wife. I got an eye on somebody, but, you know.
Oh, hey, I like that, bro. But let me ask you a quick question. Would you... Okay. So, let me set up the premise for you, actually. You're dating this girl. A year and a half. Everything's going great. But both y'all are hitting it off nice. Like the chemistry's great, you know, physically, all of that. She's like, yo, we should start a like Pornhub account, and we should start putting out like videos, like, hey, like start playing out things, like change out scenarios. Would you do it?
I'd say, honey, just do an OnlyFans. it looks a lot cleaner.
Okay, hell yeah.
just the site looks a lot cleaner.
Yeah, okay, hell
And
yeah.
there are different ways that you can make subscription bundles, whatever.
Mhm.
I don't know the entirety of it, but once I get a wife and we start doing that, okay, cool.
Oh, we're gonna find out more about OnlyFans. If anybody needs a extra person, a male, if any females need an extra male like in their OnlyFans, holla at me. Fresh Prince of the _West.
Get at them.
We are here. I'm just gonna stand in the back.
He's the toy in the background
Mm-hmm.
that may or may not get used.
Yeah, exactly. Like, hopefully, just not get used. Like I'm just standing there. Like, so who's just that guy that just stands there? How dumb would that be? Like,
Well, if you're gonna get somebody that wants you to do that now,
for real. Like,
I want you to stand in my videos.
do you know how much they're gonna make? Like, it's just like, and randomly too. Like, every single thing that they do, I'm just randomly and.
That is great.
And like, I want the girl to keep posting about herself and like on her Instagram. Like, I don't want her to post any pictures about me. And then like, I want her fans to like start asking her, "Yo, is that your boyfriend?" And when she starts going live, she's like, "Nah, that's not my man, bro. Like, that's not. Who is he? Don't worry about it."
And then there's gonna be that one person that comments, "Oh my gosh, I know who that is," and then they're gonna get blocked.
For real, yo, take them right out. Don't ever do that, y'all. Discreet. Come on, y'all. See, that's the thing. So one of my homies was telling me this. All right. So he told me the other day. His girl, no, his homie's wife was suspecting the dude of cheating, right?
Mm-hmm.
With the prostitute. She hit up this escort service. Was like, "Yo, have you been over to my house?" And then the lady was like, "Yeah, we don't do shit like I'm not gonna tell. We don't do shit like that." So she's like, "One day I wanna," and then so she's like, "One day I wanna order it. When I do order it, I want to whatchamacallit, I want to tell you the story. Right, I'm behind. Order it and say it's for me, my husband, and then ask, have you been here?" I was like, another door would not like. It's like, I got through one door. Let me try now. I was like, no. Discreet is the best way, y'all. If y'all got an OnlyFans, and if you can have an OnlyFans with keeping your head out, and if you can keep and maintain like your regular job, go for it. If you are free in your sexuality and you are A-okay with showing your face, I love that too. Both ways are good. But for
And
the
that's
people,
the cool thing about OnlyFans. You don't have to show your face.
Mhm. And like some girls that like are like, "Hey, I really want to do this, but I don't want people to know who I am." It's fine. Go out there.
And might I mention, I know a couple ways of getting the OnlyFans account out there, you know,
Mhm.
to certain people
Mm-hmm.
in the correct way.
Bro,
That way you can get the amount of fans that you want.
come to the Low Mains Asylum show. We will treat this like the Howard Stern show. Let's show your body off to the world. Let's go home.
But we won't do it on YouTube, guys.
Yeah,
Sorry.
sorry. YouTube, like some dude right now is like, oh.
Mr. Lowe may just create an OnlyFans account for that reason.
I swear to God. I mean, I know a lot of girls that are down, and for everyone that thinks that is a dirty, raunchy thing, it's not. You imbeciles.
Now it took a bit of convincing and like a little bit of studying, into like the whole reason, like empowerment, of women behind that.
It's very empowering, bro. I mean,
You got a hold of a dude like,
bro, a woman. Females are such goddesses, man, and
it's
yeah.
crazy. It's I mean, not to say they crazy, but I mean, sometimes.
Bro, like people tell you to worship something, and like low key, like this might sound weird, you know, but I think the closest thing that you could worship is like a female's hips, just like due to like a lot of people like, oh, it's just your weird animalistic, you know, side, like, you know, your procreation, like, you know, the female divinity, like all of that, bro. It's such a, it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Like it's, so if you do ever want to, like, you know, embrace and worship, like, you know, a temple or anything, that's a good temple, you know. Message, I just gave y'all a free gem right there.
Man, I need a woman like Lizzo.
My goodness.
Ooh.
Bro, you need Lizzo, I love you. You would
She
push
a
me.
big bitch and she need tempo.
Hey. You been jamming these girls out here. I love it.
Bro,
Hell yeah.
This past couple weeks, I've been picking up a bit more music lately.
Good.
But you know, yeah, the women and everything,
I
they
love Lizzo, man.
are
Mhm.
on some top shit.
I love the new wave. I love the new wave.
Like
shouts out.
I know you mentioned about Doja being on that cancel culture and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But
I was like, but where's the butt? Let me know the butt.
You know, she's got some style, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and she's got some flair. That's what it is. That's what's catching to it. But she also does like that empowerment to women.
Very true. I just want all females to like each other. I think because, you know, I do have a lot of female friends too that are like, nah, man, fuck bitches. And I'm like, chill out. Like, just chill out.
Bro, women are very difficult to understand. That's why they are top of the line, and I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
man.
hard to explain. It's
Uh,
very hard to explain.
you guys want,
can't explain it.
you guys want me to explain it to you scientifically? So, you know, the X chromosome is linked more to the females, right? And it is a larger chromosome, and the Y chromosome keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So, like, the Y chromosome is what makes you a male. And that chromosome, through each evolution, it's getting smaller. So, with that being said, my guy, you will start getting more X's and X's. When you're an X and an X, that makes you a female. With that being said, males, you are obsolete. First of all, bro, females can procreate by deriving DNA from their bone marrow. Obsolete. Let me say that to you again. They don't need you anymore.
Oh my god. Oh my god, guy.
Yeah, bro. They don't need you anymore.
Dang.
It's that's nature. I mean, but think about it, bro. Through countless, only hundreds of years. I know, like in the span of life, it's just like not even a blink of an eye. Like it's just, it's like half a fart, or it's the initial start of a fart. Actually, it's that minute. So, bro, but males have brought nothing but fucking destruction to like Mother Nature. And like to its
Over
own
pussy.
self, and like over humans, like to
Over pussy.
Oh yeah, over it's. And by the way, actually, I need to say that too. If it was all over girls, why didn't all the girls just unite and be like, you know what, we're gonna stop. we gonna tell these dudes to stop fighting, but they let these dudes they're like, we're gonna go pick up the swords. They're like, all right. I'll be inside the house. You make it back home, but you make it back home.
It's just something in me. I have to fight him. I gotta do it.
She's like, I gotta go watch a play that Shakespeare has at 2, you know, at dusk. I might see you back for supper if you make it back alive. I love you, milady.
Do we got water?
Yes, sir. Let me go get some water. While I go, can you please tell them who we're trying to get sponsored by?
We got water right here.
No, I got I'm gonna get you the nice fresh bowl.
Okay.
Ooh.
We are trying to get sponsored by who?
Red Bull.
Red Bull. Red Bull gives you wings.
Thomas. Thomas.
We ain't even sponsored yet, but we saying it. Red Bull gives you wings.
Come get the Red Bull. Hey guys. My name is Lo Mein. As I come out of that house, I want you to know one thing. That this show is made for the community. Whole bunch of BS.
We have to mention, that while
Oh, my guy with the iced tea.
Milo's iced tea.
Yo, grab the chair. Shout him out one last time, Thomas.
Milo's iced tea.
Yo, Milo's.
Milo's iced tea,
Yo,
brought
that's all
to
I
you
fucking
through the
drink.
Lo Mein's Asylum.
Exactly. Yo, that's all I drink. I drink water and Milo's iced tea. Don't fuck with me on anything else. But what the hell were we talking about? By the way, we did not have a OnlyFans guest join us. We had Mr. Thomas in the motherfucking building.
They were like, "Is this the OnlyFans?"
He's like, yeah, kind of.
the way we were talking about it. Oh.
It's finally, it's a man.
It's finally. It's lit.
It's lit. But I'm glad that Thomas is like out of the scene again. He is the man with no face. But we are gonna have you on the show soon for Cooking with Lo Mein.
Yes, that's we should get that in soon. I also sent another email to Color 8 Band, so I'm gonna check again today on the inbox.
Yeah, all right.
So hopefully they reply soon.
Color Ocho. We will be waiting. I still got my fucking combos down in Mortal Kombat, bro. But Thomas was the main person that actually bought that main question to me. Like, he said that he has an Xbox and he has 2 games. What's the other game? And like to this day, like it's killing me. I need to know. Sometimes I feel like no one's watching.
So yeah, we are smoking on some Screet style.
Picking up from the streets.
Yes.
I'm so glad that you said
I,
that.
While I do pick up from dispensaries, yes, I don't forget my originality, the OGs,
On my roots.
my homies.
Mm-hmm.
There is another OG homie I should hit up soon.
Don't shout him out.
No, I'm just saying, like, from the beginning, like, when I first started smoking, it was like,
hell yeah.
it was
Okay.
like the top of the line. Like, it was like super sticky, soft.
You were telling me about it.
It was colorful. It was great.
Man. Hey man, shout
I
out.
would never shout out the streets.
Yeah. It's
I mean, it's
no, after March, I am. After March, hey man, everyone that needs a shout out that is selling on the streets, let me know. Like, but you need to start sponsoring the Lo Mein Asylum show, right? Yeah, Ben, that's the only way.
right.
Mm-hmm.
The only way we'll buy from you is if you do your end.
Get a 5-second slot for an 1/8. It's that easy.
Yep.
5 seconds. They start talking fast. Hey man, pull up on me, 602.
I ain't making no contracts, no money, no paper trails, no text
none of that.
messages. Just come meet me face to face.
For real.
But it's gotta be genuality, you know.
Bro, I used to love the
I
dudes
ain't gonna
that.
trust nobody.
Shouts out to all my niggas in like the early 2000s that were on those party chats trying to sell drugs. Cause like they were like, yo, anyone in the da, I got that shit. Did you ever call those party lines, Nick? You never called the party lines? My God, it got crazy.
Did you ever see me as a partier?
No, well, no, but like, but people just like called in, like while you were just at home, and like, and one of the greatest things is like, the whole room would be filled. So like there would be like 10 rooms, and like, but you would press pound and like go into like the other room. So like, but you would press like pound and like it would be like entering room 3. 32 people inside this room. And bro, nobody would be saying anything, and then like a girl would enter, and she'd be like, "Hello," and like everyone's like, "Hey yo." You never wanted to be the first dude. Let me tell you. Let me give you some etiquette back in the day. So you never wanted to be the first dude to say something like as soon as you enter the room, because like other niggas would bag on you for no reason. Like you're like, "Hey, what's up?" They're like, "Fuck you, pussy." I'm like, whoa. Yeah, the early 2000s were brutal.
This was on the phone?
This was always on the phone. Thomas, did you ever do the podcast?
No, I did not.
Y'all niggas are missing out on life. Bro, this was on the phone. And then, like, for real, bro, so, like, sometimes I would meet some real dope girls that, like, we would exchange phone numbers. But, like...
How? Through 32 other dudes.
See, just hear me out, because, like...
Like, sure they were all girls?
Because, like, but they would ask a question, and then, like, I would answer it, like, they're like, "Yo, the person that said that, what's up?" I was like, what's up? I don't read books, but I know some shit, what's up? Back in those days, I didn't read books, you know? I just felt on butts. But, so... But 80% of the time, bro, I would get so just frustrated because, like, you'll just verbally, like, you're verbally at war. Like, fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, man. I'm gonna come see you. Like, bro, you're all the way in Milwaukee. Like, come on, man.
How did you know? How did you know?
Man. And, like, it was those days, like, before everyone was, like, pre-gangsta, because, like, everyone now thinks that they're, like, you know, like, gangsta. But, like, those days, like, people were, like, fake gangsters, but, like, they were more gangster than the people that are saying it now, you know? So I was like, "Stop, bro." Like, he's like, "Man, I'll drive down." "All right, bro. I'll give you my address." Like, but best believe, if I ever went to, like, Milwaukee, I would have pulled up on that nigga, man. I would have been like, "All right, bro. Talk all that shit that you've been talking from your computer." Like, and then that's the time... Or we should start putting up videos like that on my OnlyFans.
Hey,
Being the dog shit out of these people.
Speaking of that OnlyFans, when you're done taking that hit, you should message her since she's late. Since she's late from her brunch.
And tell her, man, like, the episode's over, it's over. Everyone has a Tuesday to go do, right?
Right.
I just think it's like, I need to go to the gym. Who's ever hearing this right now?
It's like, when is this gonna end? When is this show gonna end? Because I need to go to the gym. I need to get my daily dose of lo mein.
Of lo mein, bro. And the crazy thing
It's
is,
not done.
shouts out to everyone that tunes in on Tuesdays, man. One thing I do love, but you shouldn't do what we do, and I'm starting to figure that out. People can't smoke like us. Because,
Nobody can smoke like us.
No.
I met someone the other day, and it was like, it wasn't even. I don't get high anymore. And it's like 3 hits. They were like,
I'm done.
Already getting sleepy. I was like, "What's wrong with you?"
Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. I just start poking them.
It's like, oh, I forgot. People get high.
Bro, my hat, like, okay, so, like, first of all, like, I can take a hit of wax now, and I get energized, bro. Like, I'm ready to go clean my house. I, like, go do some laundry, like, jam to some music. On Christmas, me and my roommate, my guy came outside with me, right? Sitting in these same chairs that, like, we are, just kicking it. Like, I was like, "Merry Christmas, bro." Like, he's like, "Merry Christmas." It's like the morning, right? It's like 10 a.m. I was like, "Yo, bro, you want to take a hit?" And then like he like looks at the wax and like he's like, what kind of wax is that? I was like, it's a hybrid. He's like, yeah. So I start coughing. I start coughing after my wax, and like so I told him, I was like, don't worry, I'm only coughing because I took a bigger hit. And he's like, all right, bro. My guy takes it, right? As soon as he takes it, he looks at me, and like it was one of those like split moments, like, and he just starts coughing his lungs out, like boom, 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 boom. And my roommate, after, like, I'd never seen this happen. He just left me here, went inside, laid down right on the couch, just put the blanket right over his head.
Yo, I forgot about the first time that I first tried like wax,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a different high. You know, like it was
It's
like,
intense.
but like I said, I don't get high anymore. But that first time I did
Mm-hmm.
have that wax, I did get that high.
Mhm.
But ever since then, I've adjusted to that.
I feel you.
So again, like I still have that back pain.
Okay.
So, you know, it's just that, and then also it helps with the epilepsy.
Your facts.
So,
Yo, shouts out to that, man. Weed is good for a lot of beneficial things, y'all. If y'all don't know what I use it for, go check out my previous episodes. I'm not gonna tell you guys things no more. Y'all don't need
yo,
to.
speaking of previous episodes, I really like the meditation episodes you did,
My guy.
like over winter break.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, like how I was
Affirmations?
I was taking off that time,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, just being with family. But you know, I still listen to the podcast, and hearing the meditation type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
It got you ready for the new year.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like, okay, we gotta start working some shit out. So
For real, man. I think through 2020, like, you know, like a lot of us found a lot of breakthroughs, but at the same time, we had so much baggage and scars on us, you know, that we have to, for a lack of a better metaphor, put some, what's that, neosporin on it, you know?
Mhm.
So we do need to put some like neosporin on it, on ourselves, and keep it moving in the world. You feel me?
bro, and like I said with the meditation episodes,
Mhm.
and with the stimulus check, it came. I think that kind of led me more towards business and type stuff. I put some of that towards the trademark.
My guy, for real. So it's happening.
It is happening.
Official.
We will have a logo trademark that some people have seen
Mhm.
recently, but it's not. Yeah.
Man, I feel you.
So
I can't wait for y'all to check that out. There's so much like beautiful things in the works for you guys in 2021. Like, I'm sorry, like I don't post anymore on like social media. Like I do post still, but I don't be posting like a lot of shit because
honestly, we need a content person.
true, man. But like, you know, at the same time, but like I like, or people, or, humans demand too much. I'm just gonna say that out loud right now. Like, I think, you know, folks just demand to see your face 24/7, and like I don't think that's natural for anybody. But you feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So with that being said, like I think what like the daily doses of like what people get like of your weekly, like Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, like I think we need to go back to like, yo, the world is not gonna give you rapid satisfaction on everything, man. Like we
Right.
need to.
Right. And that's what I had to really come to learn to, you know, over the past few years. You know, having my daughter too
Mhm.
really brings a lot of stuff to light. You know, it's a big learning step and everything, and luckily having my parents around too.
Shouts out to the parents, man, grandparents.
It really helps.
Got it.
You know.
Clear, but.
Yeah.
But I do think like supportive grandparents, man. Like I
Mhm.
think it's very beneficial for the child also, man. As I always say, like a child is raised by like the village, you know. Like you're not just raised by your parents, like you're raised by your whole neighborhood, your whole community,
Mhm.
like your whole everything around you like raises you, you know. Like honestly, let me at like how much did you learn from your parents and how much did you learn from the rest of the world?
I learned a lot of respect and responsibility from my parents and all that.
The rest of the world was
Um,
just hit you with other shit.
It hit me with a lot of other more reality shit. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Man.
And s- you know, like my mom has always told me before.
Mm-hmm.
We're not perfect parents. Nobody is, and it's always a learning thing.
For real.
And she says, she even says that even still this day, we're always learning.
Exactly.
Even with their granddaughter
They're still learning.
and their grandson,
Mm-hmm.
so they're still learning.
Grandson because of fucking Mario. God
Mhm.
damn. Beep, 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 beep. Yo, you gotta. Mario, shouts out to you, man. Cheers up to you.
He's a great father. He is. And shout out to baby mama Danya,
Hell yeah.
wife.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know you very well. Shouts out you, Donna. You pushed out a beautiful baby girl.
Yes, they did.
Mhm.
They did. And he's a Taurus like us.
Hey. So bang.
Yes. And it's very funny. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I can't explain it, but yeah,
No, I love that, man.
being an uncle is great.
I love that, bro. My laptop is about to die.
All right, let's
Let's wrap it on up,
wrap it up.
bro. I want to have Thomas give his things out first, cause
Yep.
I want these people to add this man. Thomas, what's your socials?
Shoot, I don't even know off the top of my head.
God damn.
Maybe,
All right.
We have the Instagram is Chinkadink7.
What is
Chinkadink7, number 7.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, it's a snap.
the snap is Mexican77.
How do you spell it?
MEXACHIN 77.
Yo, man, make sure to add my boy, bro. Make sure to he does send you very funny memes. So as soon as you he does add you, he will send you a complimentary meme. If you do get any ads, but send it that way, Thomas.
Right on, I'll do it right now.
All right, Nick.
Yes, Nation Entertainment. You find us Nation_Entertainment on Instagram and Nick-Nation on Snapchat. That's just me personally.
Mhm.
But we will have a team soon and we can make a bigger Snapchat.
Mm-hmm.
We have the website Nation Entertainment phxaz.com.
Right there.
Kind of long, but we'll hopefully in the future sometime get it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Man, y'all know where to find me. Lomay1990 on Snapchat, Fresh Prince of the _West on Instagram. Guys, if y'all do, add me. I do have Motivational Mondays on Monday, Swipe Up Tuesdays, and we have Hateful Wednesdays. So make sure to come get your daily doses of everything. Just like I said, we shouldn't be too much on the social medias because, it does ruin something in you. But add me. Let's talk. Let's have some conversations. If you talk, I talk back.
Now, those of you that may be, those of you dudes that may be upset about missing out on the OnlyFans guest, she does want to be on the show.
This nigga's like,
She just got caught up on what was it?
brunch.
Brunch.
Hey, one nigga's like, I bought a brand new Jergens bottle for nothing. For nothing. I was ready to hear that sweet voice. Man, it's one of our poor listeners from India.
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Someone's gonna hate for me from India.
You know how much this Jergens costs.
I'm gonna get so much hate from India. You don't hate on me, please. Yo, I fuck with everybody. All right. Drink your water. Tip your bartender.
I drank my water.
Hey, and we'll see y'all next Tuesday, man.